Okay, here we have Draconian from Spiceware. I opted for a complete set here and wow, it's gorgeous. You know, say what you will about AtariAge and their prices, at least I know where the money goes, and I mean, just look at these instructions. Alright, Draconian is actually a conversion of Bosconian from Namco.
Lost all.
Obviously, it's a multi-directional shooter where you clear a sector of enemy bases while fending off a seemingly endless legion of attack fighters. It's like, how can 2600 even hope to manage a quarter of this game? So many sprites, colors, not to mention voice samples.
Alive.
Let's face it, the platform isn't known for arcade perfection by any means. You look at conversions like Space Invaders, Asteroids, and Miss Pac-Man thinking they're valiant efforts, though no one would confuse them with their arcade counterparts. I'm not saying they're bad, just less than. They're still fun though. Still, how do we get that on this? There's something you don't see every day. Wow. Yes, the graphics and sound effects have been simplified for sure. However, the mines, asteroids, enemy ships, and bases are all here. It even has voice samples. Hard to make out, but it's there. More importantly, the gameplay's intact. The patrol ships and interceptors are present. They can overrun the screen like nothing else, especially when attack formations come gunning for you. Like the arcade original, formations will disperse once you've taken out the leader. If you should wipe them all out completely, you get more points. Even more dangerous are spy ships. If you don't kill these fuckers whenever they appear, they'll report your position, meaning you'll have the entire fleet on your ass until you clear the sector of bases. Enemy bases can be destroyed one of two ways: blow up each and every weapons pod or land a direct hit at the core for instant death. You know, provided the shields are down. Control is perfect. Here I'm using a flashback controller since the joysticks aren't so stiff, and response time is flawless. How is this even possible? Enter the Melody chip. Adding both memory and faster data crunching, the Melody makes coding larger games much easier than before. This game's a whopping 32K in size, which is huge for the platform. Still, it's constrained by the audio-visual capabilities of the hardware, hence the flicker. There's tons of features too, which are accessed through a main menu. No fucking about with game select or difficulty switches. Quadrants represent map layouts for respective sectors, from arcade variations and member submissions to randomly generated maps. Sectors lets you choose a starting sector from 1 through 16. Then we have difficulty, from kids to hard. The game can even detect your TV's region. If it doesn't work as it should, you can do so manually. The best feature by far is the pause feature. Yeah, it repurposes the TV type switch for pause. Isn't that amazing? You know, even without these added options, I would have been satisfied with the game. I mean, this looks pretty fucking awesome for 2600. Action's so intense in later levels, I'm getting cramps again. In my hand, you jackasses. Considering how many objects we have on screen, explosions, and sound effects, you'd expect serious slowdown, but no. Draconian is a fucking champ. This brings some serious arcade fire to the platform, with addictive gameplay loaded with action and challenge. In conjunction with its killer presentation, Draconian is a must on 2600.